what you're perpetuating. It's diversity. It's giving you tired, hungry, and poor. The Google phone you have in your pocket is because of all of the diversity.
Yeah, he's tearing them apart.
Pleasure to meet you.
Shred. Not a pleasure. Even like tennis players, anybody who's in a sport, who's in a conversation, in a debate, are you supposed to shake the guy's hand? And if you don't shake it, don't that mean you a bitch? Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, Dean Fraser Milford, here for your creature comfort. And today I'm going to be reacting to queer TikTok compilation because you need it right now. You know what I mean? You know what this nation be doing? How the hell? When you looked at that map that night, it felt like Satan infiltrated the minds of the public. You know, it is what it is. As I've said before, we're going to be okay. We'll be okay. All the good things he does, I hope the Republican Party is able to recoup. You know, I'm sure it will look great. Please make sure to check out my stuff in the description below.
What can I get you guys to drink?
That one straight woman that you can't believe not gay.
Can I get a cocktail?
Yeah, can I just get a beer, please?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm such a klutz. I swear to God, this happened.
You can't judge. You can't be out here judging people and saying like, the gaydar stuff, please.
So what are your interests or hobbies?
Yeah, I like to watch women's football.
Oh, lovely. Do you like to watch the men's one as well, the men's football?
Not really my thing, no.
Yeah.
You know, I really like all the eyeliner and the blush and the mascara that you guys like doing. Yeah, it looks really suits your face.
Oh, thank you. Do you wear makeup much?
Nah, I've never really been a makeup girl, to be perfectly
Yeah,
honest.
many a straight woman. Many a straight woman do not.
It kind of doesn't really help the fact I do rugby, so...
I'd say my favourite artist is Billie Eilish, but that's just me. What about you? Who's your favourite artist?
Yeah, I really like Kalani, to be fair. Phew, she's fit, isn't she? She is so fit.
She's great. She's great, actually.
So
She's great.
Good. She's so fit.
But yeah, are you going to stay with that or that's a little bit longer?
Oh, I actually would, but I've got to get back home to the mister.
Wait, you've got a
To the who?
boyfriend?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Oh, I've been dating for about 7 years now. Yeah, oh, I love him. He's so hot. I love him.
He's so hot.
I love him. I still think he's as attractive as now. Yeah.
Okay.
Kamala Harris's extreme pro-abortion stance is morally indefensible. Well, okay, we're gonna take this chair. Look at that.
Hey, Ben.
Like a bro, my friend. All right.
I'm a transgender man.
Okay.
It's like they
I've
got what they
experienced
wanted.
Okay.
And abortion rights affect me directly. So if we're talking about the American dream that you live, why don't I have access to that? Because there's no legislation, in the history of America, that legislates a man's body, so why does mine have to be legislated?
What?
I've got a vagina.
I'm not interested in what your genitalia are.
Clearly you are. I mean, it's all over everything you make,
no,
buddy. I'm sorry. I hate to say it to you, but
I think you can read on my face that I
obsession
radically
you
am
guys
not.
have.
I think you can read on my face that I radically am not. When we're talking about
No,
abortion,
I don't. I mean, you can present it here, but in most of the content that you have, you attack my community constantly. And you don't even realize guys like me exist who actually share a lot of similarities to you and everything, because I'm a married man of 20 years.
Hey.
Got a wife.
I recognize that you exist. I disagree with your claim
so
that you are
if
a
I
male.
was sexually assaulted, right, and I didn't have access to that abortion care, do you believe that I should have carried that child to term because I was sexually assaulted?
I mean,
no, I just want to make sure that that's what you believe.
because he doesn't think
because
you
as a
should exist in
transgender
the
man,
first
I have
place.
seen your side of the entire political debate. Never, ever having the conversation of what an American freedom is, because why am I not allowed to live my American freedom as a man?
You're really moving around terminology very wildly.
And so are you, because that's the tactics you play in your game. And you've done it the entire time. You jump from one subject to the next. You speak so fast, and I know how you work, so how does it feel to have it in your face?
None of these conversations help at the end of the day.
Because I'm sick and tired of the shit that you have put against my community, especially black trans women. Because you constantly disregard all of our needs and then use us politically as a pawn when we're 1% of the population. Why not focus on the economy itself? All of us are struggling, and you want to focus on trans people. You want to focus on a black woman when this is clearly a glass cliff situation. America's falling apart, and let's give it a woman right when it's all falling apart when we'd had, 50 men run it, and it looks like shit?
Just this guy.
Look at where we're at.
I don't know this is Ben Shapiro.
Truly, where do you think that we're heading? I mean, it's so funny to watch white supremacy just fall apart the way that it is.
They throw their hands up. I did a video on David Icke where David Icke said that, when it comes to the trans woman and, trans woman existing, I throw my hands up. I say, okay. I don't give a about your hands. Nasty ass hands and public clammy. This guy's clearly being presented an argument that he does not agree with, and he's having a great difficulty arguing his stance because he's trapped in the thing. Obviously, come to face with an actual person that you're attacking online, that you're attacking in your little booths, in your little Republican only little bubbles. Hopefully, this guy is not supported by all of them. puts his hands up. He doesn't have anything to say. He doesn't have anything to say, and it's very much like, why are you here? This man, God bless him. God bless his soul. I have to come on here and even have to discuss this as a trans man. He's being open. He's being honest about what his life has been, but many people don't want to even think about themselves that way, right? Like, but especially shout out to the black trans woman. What did Ben DeZervo say about black trans woman? What's he on about? Come on now, boy.
Other countries around the world, women are not having children. And why is it? Because of the patriarchy and all the violence that men perpetuate, and all of this idea that abortion is somehow going to solve it all by forcing women to have abortion instead of focusing on the real problems that we're facing in our society. We're just going to completely ignore that. And we're just going to go, you know what? The line item is, let's make women have babies so that we can continue this capitalistic society that we have. Why are we doing that? What? I mean, why? Because you want to push white supremacy and because you want to make your check?
Oh.
It does great for you. Meanwhile, people like me have to live with the consequences of all of your rhetoric that you put on a daily basis. And including my entire community. And the intersectionalities of black women, men that experience SA, trans people, everyone that comes in. And I'm so sick of the idea that you can come in with this bravado, that you're this big guy that knows things because you can talk fast, you have statistics. But really, what does it really matter at the end of the day if you are harming the entire American... This guy's been accused of rape. Trump. In like court documents, and you're backing the guy. Like, you have children. How could you do that to your own... Don't you have a daughter? Like, what is wrong with you, dude? I've never seen such a party just completely like the American idea, what we believe in as a country is not what you're perpetuating. It's diversity. It's giving you tired, hungry, and poor. The Google phone you have in your pocket is because of all of the diversity we've had.
They're like, yeah, he's tearing them apart. You're being ripped to shred, boy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ripped to shred. Not a pleasure to meet you. I do not like that. I don't like that awkward stuff. Like, I get it, Mr. Hero, that you was stuck up and stuff, but you could give him a handshake. Even like tennis players, anybody who's in a sport, but who's in a conversation, in a debate, are you supposed to shake the guy's hand? And if you don't shake it, don't that mean you a bitch? Like, don't that mean you're a bad player, like you a poor sport and all that? My hands are up and now they're going down. Up and now we're going to clap your ass. If you see dialogue online, especially on online comments and things of that nature nowadays, especially over the last couple of weeks, people just be justifying different bad things, ways of essay, and all different types of variations of the sort. And it is disgusting. I think it definitely has a lot to do with it.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by the pussy.
When people see somebody like that who is very well known for very bad things to that extent, a lot of people see that he is actually able to be successful, actually have a second term. He done did it all. This or what is. YouTube doesn't want you to say certain things blatantly. Whatever. It is what it is. But people are definitely being gassed up by Trump and his just existence. Damn, like this guy. I'm mad. But I'm just mad and I'm disappointed. That's what I was saying before. Was like I was always preaching before this debacle. We should all stick together, and I'm always gonna have that sort of mindset. But I see now more so as prejudice, as bigotry. Things are becoming so more obvious, racism and all that type of stuff. Homophobia, transphobia, it's all more prevalent than I thought it was over the last 10 years. I thought it was really good. No, we're going to back. It's just disappointed. I thought things were gonna go well, and seeing that I want to be more sensitive when I say things like we need to have more conversations with each other, both political parties and stuff like that. But it comes down to it, we might put ourselves in a much more vulnerable position because the people on the right are much more... By the way, I want to say on the far right. I'm not sure how people were encouraged in voting for Trump. I feel like a lot of Democrats actually ended up voting for Trump. So I wouldn't necessarily say that they're all one way or another because brainwashing sucks, is victimization in and of itself in many ways. These topics are also very sensitive. A lot of stuff that is just being justified and all that type of thing. So we have to all be able to be sensitive about making sure that I don't downplay why people on the left don't want to talk to people on the right, and people on the right don't... I don't have to say it. That's
the male and the female gaze is so different because what a queer woman finds beautiful is not rooted in sexual exploitation. I had a guy friend that I came out to, which is exactly why I don't become friends with men, because they think that we have this in common. No, baby. I digress. And he's like, Joy, like, what's your type? Who are you into? Like, let me see pics. So I gave him my baddest lineup in no particular order. Bella Ramsey, Io Debris, Doshi, Chappelle Roan, Caitlin Clark, Florence Pugh, Simone Ashley, etc., etc. The list can go on. And he looks at me confused, and he's like, oh... They're kind of mid. Mid? The beauty of these women
that's
is
the word. I
ethereal.
don't want to
So I'm
know.
like, what is your type then?
Tired of
Like,
the slang. Like,
who are you into? If you don't find these women beautiful, who do you find beautiful? This man says Alex Earl. Who the and then like Ruby Rose? Like,
okay. Well,
who are these women? I look these women up and I'm just like, they're objectively attractive. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's interesting how men are always like, I want a natural beauty. I want a natural woman. I don't want all that makeup. And that's just not true because these women have in like Botox and lip fillers and boob jobs and BBLs, which is completely okay. If that's what makes you feel beautiful.
Okay.
I understand underneath the patriarchy, a lot of women feel the pressure to do that. But it's just so interesting because like men are always like, I want a natural woman. It's like, you don't. You want a woman to cater to your sexual exploits of what you think a woman should be.
That's true, but I mean, attraction is attraction. I know a lot of it is societally imposed, but...
What's your persona about this Americana rhymer? Am I shallow? Is all my clothes designer? Dress smart like a London...
Nice guy. Nice shape job you did, right? Okay. Moving on. The masked baby lesbian goes on the... with the OJ Ghost star.
Cuz? Hi.
Okay.
So you like Billy?
The OG Ghost star.
No, she's cool. You didn't like cut the Hey Mama shit. Oh, no, I was just joking. So I couldn't really tell on your Hinge, but are you more into like mask or femme? No, I just like fuck with girls. But like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
What is this now?
Actually, wait, I kind of need like a sweet treat. Yeah, I think there's like a Mindy's or something down the street. I think. Mendy's? What the fuck is Mendy's?
Let me know.
You like friends with your ex? No. I'm connected to Oxmith. You wanna do anything? You're welcome to. My password's just like 1111. Good to know.
Hey.
So like,
I wonder if you can do that.
Out story? Just.
Oh, if it's like you too basic.
Do you like have a coming out story? I mean, not really. I was in the closet for the first like 19 years of my life. Oh my god, that sounds so hard. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you're like making me panic right now.
Making me what? Make me do what?
No, do you want to like, no, just, like, if you want to get in the
especially now, you better back up.
Like, if you want to get in the back, I'm down to get in the back.
Trump will go out of his way to defend that
just
type of situation. Yep. And he will pardon them. Pardon them.
I need to, just give me a moment. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Pardon the killer them.
Oh.
And
Here, it's
what's
open.
going on?
It's open.
Why is that window so dark?
Right.
Is that a legal tint? Is that a legal tint shade, madam? Ooh, okay. So did they do the old? Yeah.
Who would it be?
Yeah.
My beautiful girlfriend Kaylee. That shit don't count. You do that anyway.
Period. Oh.
Is it always the skinny trends masks with no chest to begin with doing honest binder reviews? It binds so well. I am hiding behind your radiator max.
Oh, I hate those cartoons. They don't even move their mouth. They just stare at
Are you gay?
and it's like,
Me?
Yeah.
I guess. Come here real quick. Hello.
what's it a vug? Why'd you roll yourself up? Your best friend, your best friend struggling with the fact that it should be you in the dress. Depressing! That's not funny. No ha-ha, no yucks. No one warned me about the intense cravings to get a large fish tattoo that comes with taking... Why? Why would you have to get a fish on your... That, my dear, was reacting to queer TikTok compilations because you need it. Right now, in the moment. We here, we mindful, we demure, and we are all that because that matters. We gotta make sure that we know that we're in our head. Please be safe, please be confident, please be hopeful. I understand that things are very dark, things have not gone the way that a lot of us want them to. There's many things that everybody's upset about. Everybody seems to be upset about something. There's a lot of good things in the world, and I personally think it's important to think about humanity, mankind, and all we have to offer the future. Certainly for the young people, let's be more hopeful and be more uplifting and try to not present everything right now as apocalypse. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye.